Oh, hey, it's me again. Before I forget, okay, like I told you before, I came at you before in the other videos. Um, a lot of it's repetitious, and I explained to you why in my redundant video. But first and foremost, the Illuminati eye. Those that know. I mean, hey, I'm being honest. I'm being real. The truth sets you free. Anyway, but my concern is, would the government actually let commoners, individuals that are not really government, invade the privacy of any individual they would like? To me, that should not be done, and that is something that is confidentially done between that I person and that individual that's being looked upon. I still don't think they can. I still don't think they should have that privilege. It's just privacy. That's invading a major privacy. You know, kind of like in the movie Deja Vu, when the girl in the shower with no clothes on. I mean, that's just, and then she's not aware of it, but you always have that feeling like you're being watched. Been there, done that. For years, I've had that feeling, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But that kind of was a concern of a few people that could be possibly going on, and we know it is. I mean, we know. I'm being honest. I'm not going to say all, because that is a lot of employed people. But for the United States of America to be looked upon. But I'm just saying some thousands are probably going through that right now and not really aware. So they're not really feeling invaded. But the ones that are aware of this, that know about the system, and are being invaded, is getting out of control. From what they're telling me. I'm gonna leave it at that. Just I'm hopeful that the right people are hearing me and others' concerns and can kind of get it taken care of to where it is supposed to be done the right way, how it's supposed to be done. What else was brought to my attention? I don't know how true this is, but they were saying that this, I also said that it was like a code of silence. A group of people, Illuminati. Some even said Bohemian Grove. Masons, fraternities. As far as like Department of Corrections, when your convictions are dealing with pedophilia and just probation, house arrest, all this stuff that's going on within an individual can be used for that. Think about it. When you leave, they know when you're leaving. When when you're doing something you're not supposed to, that's why the sight thing is involved. They know when you're involved with a child when you're not supposed to be. So it can be used for all that kind of stuff. And they saying there's something, it is used for that actually. But when it's applied to a person and they have not been convicted of that crime, no, that's kind of against the law. That's kind of what bootlegging it. That's where the invasion of the codes are coming from. That's what I'm telling you, where they're breaking into stuff and getting hands on and using it to manipulate lives. They're using it to win the game. The ones that are cheating, and I don't even game, But I'm just saying, I'm letting the gamers out there know, y'all probably already doing it. But if you're a gamer and you're doing this with the system stuff, that, in my opinion, you're not good at it. You shouldn't need all that to win the game. Anyway, but I have no comment. My assistant is saying no more on that subject. That's why I don't play. But anyway, that was brought to my attention. The CDC's type stuff is when people were being tested for HIV/AIDS, and they tested positive for it. And they formed a family, a group of individuals that chose to, because everybody is not hearing what everybody else hears. Those that know what I'm saying know what I'm saying. And it was private. It was like a therapy type group, a session that they had to help them cope and deal with things that they were going through in life. It was a family, a brotherhood, a sisterhood that they formed, friends. And sad to say, a lot of them were using that group for just their sexual gratifications. Me myself, I don't really think it should be limited. If I use condoms, but you might find somebody in your life. Why limit yourself to a love that's greater than that knows your status as HIV/AIDS positive and still wants to be with you and love you no matter what. Look at Irvin and Magic. Look at Irvin, Magic Johnson, and Cookie. And others as well. I mean, it doesn't have to be just that. But I'm just, that's just my opinion. That's what they were using it for. And I guess from what they were telling me, they are really telling me, whoa, that when they went to get tested and were tested positive, when they left, the system was applied to them without their knowledge or even agreeing to it, and they just learned to deal with it and found out others had it and they coped with it and used it for that. So I don't know if they say that's the truth, and if that's not a good thing. If these individuals did not know, that's kind of labeling them in a way. And anyway, that's government. I don't know, I won't even touch that. But you can best believe, see, if I was tested and tested positive with HIV, with AIDS, and this was attached to me and I found out this is what it was done for and I didn't give them permission to do it. See how I'm on here talking? I say no more. See, it starts here. I just put it like that. See, it started last year with Facebook. I called it the curve rotation. I was just typing stuff that I was hearing that was truth about other people, and venting, and I use it for that. This is therapy for me. I'm keeping it real. But if I went through that and they did that to me unaware and did not inform me, I signed no papers, no nothing, I just would not be that silent. I would just not be that silent. I'm just saying. So my opinion, if they did that to y'all and y'all have this, you need to get up. You need to go tell them. You need to go talk to somebody and let them know. Get you a lawyer. This should not be done for that. That's my opinion. That was something that the person that contracted that disease engaged in. That was self. Unless it was a blood transfusion or something like that, rape. If you got it that way, okay. But if it was something that you were just out there frivolous with sex, being unprotected, and just doing that, and you have this, and you did not sign anything stating, permission to apply this to you, and you have it, and you go back and tell them this why you have it, they're kind of putting you in a what you call that, kind of, I won't say caged, but you don't need all this to be monitored that way. That's just my opinion. It's, it is contagious. It is, so is tuberculosis. And that's airborne. I'm keeping it real. That's even worse. I'm just saying this, hey, I'm OSHA trained. I know about HIPAA, all that. So if that's what's going on, you need to take them to court. See what's said. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Nobody never really asked me though, but do it. That way it's noticed. That way this right here, all this stuff. And see, I have some of this stuff going on occasionally, and I'm not tested positive. I don't. So mine is for. It's just another reason. I'll keep it at that. But those that have it for that reason, you need to, look into that some more. But I love you too. Be blessed, people. I just love him. Bye.